For my senior project, I wanted to take time out of my day to think of someone other than myself. I wanted to focus on other people that are usually not thought of. I was inspired to do my senior project by our class service project, which was delivering Christmas presents to the Willis Women's Correctional Center in Cottonport, Louisiana. I chose this facility because it was local and by it being close to home, it impacts our community. I got others involved in my project by asking them to write a couple letters to each inmate. I asked them to write positive, motivational, and inspirational letters to the women. While working on my project, I understood how these women longed for a kind word. Being incarcerated makes someone feel lonely and unwanted. Although these women are in prison, it doesn't necessarily mean that they are bad people. I chose to reach out and show these women that they are still capable of being loved and cared for. Society has a very distorted view of people who have been incarcerated, and I wanted to show them that not everyone is judgmental. I experienced many emotions throughout this project, some of which were sadness and empathy. But I was determined to cheer these ladies up with kind words. I experienced the determination of a group of people coming together to help me accomplish something heartfelt and important. The willingness of my peers was inspiring to me, and I am so thankful for their help. I had the help from one of my peers, David Sochet, who suggested I write letters to the inmates. I agreed with him and soon began to prepare to carry out this idea. I started off this project by consulting with my mentor, Dustin Burrell, who has worked at a prison and had a lot of experience on how I should interact with the inmates. I first started off my project by contacting the Correctional Center. Miss Julie gave me the name and number of the women that I could contact to talk about getting the first names and last initials of the women. By the time we hung up, as she had faxed me the names, and I got started right away. I went to my local dollar store to purchase 317 postcards so I could give them to the students to write positive messages on. I also sat down in the classroom with the students and wrote letters with them as well. After they were completed, I visited the Correctional Center to deliver the postcards to the director, Ms. Caritha. She was so pleased to know that I chose her facility to write letters to. She continuously gave our faculty and staff compliments on how we have been getting involved with them recently.